Good evening. This is Mechanical Engineering 3A03, Spring Summer Term. Our last day of school will be August 13. That's where your exam will be. And this is a 14 weeks course. Okay. So let's start with how are we going to do this? We're going to have lectures from 7 to 9 on Teams every Tuesday. And then we also have Thursday, 7 to 9 on Teams. All lectures will be recorded, so you can view them again in case there's some content that go through too fast, or you don't understand some topic, or you need to view it again. There'll be recorded materials. The teaching assistant is Lauren Page. Okay, the TA will mark your assignments, part of your term test, and also part of your exam. So let's talk about assessment. You have term test 1 in person, and the term test will be on 1st of June, which is a Thursday. We'll start at 7, finish at 9:30, and I'll let you know regarding the location when we are closer to the date. Term test 2, again in person. Date is June 29, which is on Thursday again, 7 to 9:30 p.m. Location to be announced later. Exam will be on August the 3rd. Okay, so that's the last day of school again, 7 to 9:30 p.m. Okay, so the course will be delivered online, synchronous, i.e., if you have to ask a question, I will answer you back at the time frame that's allocated, which is 7 to 9 o'clock on Tuesday and 7 to 9 on Thursday. Okay, anyone, any questions so far? You can ask me anything, okay? Then, if not, I hope you'll have access to Avenue to Learn. Let's go to the content page. So if you go to the welcome module, okay, I've uploaded the course textbook. Please download as soon as you can. The course textbook, I will take it off at May 3rd, 11:59. You can find this content online. You just take to search for 5 minutes. I save you 5 minutes of your time. You can just download from Avenue to Learn. Okay. Now, next one is the course outline. Okay, so you click on the course outline. I posted the course outline as you can see over here. So you can see the course outline. Okay. What to take note is this is the schedule that we're going to go through. So May the 2nd, which is today, you have a course outline. We're going to go into, we're going to talk about the course outline, the intro. 4th of May, you have homework 1. Okay, then we're going to do eccentric buckling. So you'll see all the topics. 1st of June is your test 1. Test 1 will cover homework 1, content homework 1, homework 2, homework 3, and homework 4. Term test 2 will be 29th of June. We'll cover homework 5, homework 6, homework 7. And then your final exam will cover homework 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. So to make things simple for you, the homework question will be used in the term test. The similarity will be 85%. 15% will be different. So do your homework. Okay. You should be able to pass the course. Now, how are you going to be assessed? You're going to have 10 to 11 homework. It is worth 10%. If you are late, we will just deduct 0.5%. The marking of the homework is based on completion. If you have completed it, we'll give you the marks. If you have not completed it, we will not give you the marks. Okay, we are not bothered whether it's right or wrong. Okay, so try doing it, try completing it. Okay, if you are late, as I say, 0.5% will come out. Okay, now the 2 term tests, which is going to be worth 40%. So 20% each. Okay. So what is going to happen in the term test? I want you to read carefully, okay? So students, let's say you fail and your marks is between 25 to 49 out of 100% for the test. You are required to do a correction test, okay? So for example, we know that there will be a term test on 1st of June. And if you fail or your grade is between 25 to 49, we will ask you to come in to write on, for example, on the 8th of June. For example, just an example, maybe 2 to 3 days later, okay, to do your correction, okay? The best grade you can get for your correction is 50 out of 100. That's the best grade, okay? Now, if your grade is less than 24.9, okay, no correction will be allowed. Okay. So if you get below 24.9, maybe you have not spent enough time, okay, or yeah, you don't spend enough time doing your homework, or you don't have the foundation, or you're having problems with difficulty, then you're not allowed to do the correction. So if you're not going to, or if you don't do well, make sure it's between 25 to 50 or 49, okay? Final exam is worth 50%, okay? And then the total is worth 100. Anyone, any question? If you cannot speak, you can type on the chat. I will read on the chat also. Anyone, any questions so far? I don't hear anything. Are we okay? Anything regarding the correction you're not clear? Anyone? So if you pass or if you get 50 or more, you don't need to do correction, basically, okay? And you can only correct when your grade is between 24 to 49.9 or 49, okay? Then you can do the correction, okay? Assignment is based on completion. We don't mark, okay? We'll see whether have you completed it. I will post the solution for the homework after a week or after after the submission date, okay? Question from anyone so far? No? Okay, if there's no question, let's go to what I'm going to do today. Today is week 1, okay? And we just completed the course outline. I'm immediately going to do an introduction. So this introduction is at the end of 14 weeks, okay? What you should be capable of doing, okay? So what I've done is I've picked an example, okay? So I'm going to work on this example with you. I'm always having problem pasting things on this copy paste. No, pardon me, okay? Nothing is working now. Nothing works. It's one. Maybe it's me. No, it's me. Okay, I'm going to do this example. And this example that I'm doing today, it happened to be the final exam for the winter term, the term that's just over. Okay, so I'm going to do this example. So example, introduction. Or what am I doing? Introduction example, okay? So at the end of the day, you have to, or after this course, okay, this is what you should be capable of doing. So this is a good introduction, okay? So what you see over here is we have a structure. There is an overhanging beam, and the structure is supported using the W310 by 23.8. And you have 2 gradient load. Okay. Now, given to us, the material that it has been used have a yield strength of 200 megapascal. Okay, so you see that you are given loads now. And using point B together with the maximum shear stress criteria. So we are going to focus at what is going on point B. And we are going to know, we're going to apply the maximum shear stress criteria. We are going to determine the value of omega naught. Okay. And we have to calculate the factor of safety. So we are given quite a few information over here. And some of you might say, Eugene, what is W310 by 23.8? Okay, so by the way, this information is available for you, or these images I post on Avenue to Learn. I'll show you. Okay, so if you go to your content page, okay, if you go to week 1, this is the week 1 Tuesday example. So download the question every time before I start class. I'll post the examples and you download, and then you will have it on your computer. Right. So coming back to this question over here, and then from here, this is the information that is given, and this information can be found in your textbook, okay, that you could download. So the material or the cross section used is W310 and 23.8. So this is the information that is most valuable. Okay. Right. A question like this, okay, there is a lot of meaning, or there's a lot of information that you have to absorb. Okay, so let me show you what is the info. So let's talk about the material yield strength. So what is given is we are given stress yield, and stress yield is equal to 200 times 10 to the power 6 Pascal. So this stress yield, again, you can get from materials handbook. Okay, but the thing is, okay, the first thing you have to ask yourself, or we have to know, how did, or how is this value obtained? Okay, so how did they determine this value? That is very important. Why that is important? At the end of the day, okay, at the end of the day, you have to know, okay, if you're gonna pick materials from material handbook. Let me briefly show you what does a material handbook look like. Okay, so if I were to show you the textbook, bear with me. If I were to show you the textbook, okay, so this is the textbook. As you can see, you will see on the last page, okay, and then on the last page over here, what you see is information like this. Okay, so I'm going to bring it here. You'll see information like this. Okay, you have a piece of steel, okay, and then this steel has a density. It posts the ultimate strength, yield strength, modulus of elasticity, modulus of rigidity. I'll go through more detail about all this information later with you, okay, and what does it actually mean? Okay, I know it's straightforward, okay, but how do they do the test? Okay, so now, how is this value obtained? So how they get the 200 megapascal is the yield strength is determined from uniaxial tensile or uniaxial test. Okay, uniaxial test. So what do we mean by uniaxial test? Okay, so all this material, what we do is we make the material, we will manufacture specimen. Okay, so this is your test specimen.